So the today's pairs, guys, actually dropped exactly 1 year ago, and since then I need to admit that this one was on a high priority on my list, and I'm actually quite glad that I managed to take it. So in today's video we're gonna have a look at what I think that it's the most important release for a pair of Air Jordan 1 highs for 2022. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like at the end of the video. It will really help out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. In today's video, guys, we're going to have a look at what I think that it's one of the best releases for a pair of Air Jordan 1 highs for 2022. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, guys, which as you can see will come in a mix match box, which also seems that this box was actually lost somewhere at the back of a warehouse. So this one will come with this orange lid, which will have the big Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh in its white color, while the rest of the box will come in this red and black colorway, which we've been getting in the last couple of years. And even inside, guys, for this one we're gonna have a few nice elements. One of it will be this invoice with Sandy Bros sports department, but most definitely this will add actually quite nice to this overall theme. And inside of the box, guys, we're gonna have this double wrapping paper. One of it will be your normal white paper, but the other one will be this one, which will have a lot of ads for these Nike products and also for Michael Jordan. So let's go ahead and take the shoes out, guys. So in today's video we're gonna have a look finally at one of the best releases for 2022, and this one will be the Air Jordan 1 High Lost and Found. Actually dropped last year, guys, in November for the retail price of 170 pounds here in the UK, which was around 180 US dollars. In this one we'll have this lost and found theme attached to it, alongside the very well known colorways, which will be the Chicago ones in this black, white and red. So I need to admit that the overall packaging and the theme and also the materials used for this upper, it seems that Nike and Jordan brand actually went above to bring to us, and I really feel that this one is a very nice take on this release. And as you might know, this one before and after the actual drop, it went for almost triple in price on the secondary market. But as you might know, in the last half a year or so, the prices went down a lot for this range, and I actually managed to get this one for a reasonable price. And I'm actually quite excited that I managed to bring this one into my collection. So let's go ahead and also do a small breakdown of this one, guys. So as you can see, for this upper we're gonna have a mix of materials. One of it will be this red leather material, which I need to admit that I was actually expecting it to be slightly a bit softer, but I guess it is what it is. So this leather will be present here at the front of the toe section. We're also gonna have it present here at the lacing system. It will cover the whole heel section and also partially this ankle section as well, where on the lateral side we're also gonna have this Wings logo in this black color. But coming back at the front of the shoe, covering the top part of the toe section, we're gonna have this cracked leather in this off-white color, which to be honest I'm not a big fan of, but as this one will be present just here for the toe section and in the midfoot, I would say that it's not gonna be as bad. And this one also feels a bit softer, Of course, here at the top section we're still gonna have your perforation holes, which will give it some breathability. And as I've said, this one will also be present here in the midfoot, where it's gonna sit underneath this slightly bigger Nike swooshes, which will be in this black leather material. As in for the actual lacing system, guys, this one will have your normal punch out hole, so nothing special here. And as you can see, for this one we're gonna have a white pair and also a black pair available. And to be honest, I'm not entirely sure which one looks better, but at least we have an extra option in the actual box. So underneath these laces, guys, we're gonna have your normal nylon tongue, which feels to be slightly aged. So this one will have your normal amount of padding, nothing special here. And as you can see at the top, we're gonna have this red tag, which on top will have the Nike Air and also the Nike swoosh in this white color. So finishing now at the ankle section, you can see that for this one, we're gonna have this cracked leather in this black color, which to be honest I'm not a big fan of. And I was actually thinking that maybe I will try to paint this section in a full black colorway. And as I've said earlier, on the lateral side of this ankle section we're gonna have this Wings logo in this black color. Going now inside of the shoe, guys, for this one we're gonna have your normal lining, which will be in this black color. So this one will have a decent amount of padding, which for sure will keep your foot quite good in place. And at the bottom we're gonna have this white Dream Cell insole, which here at the heel section will have imprinted this Nike Air and also the Nike swoosh in this red color. So now, guys, we can go to this slightly aged rubber midsole, which will also be stitched to the actual shoe. So this is something which we've been getting since it officially released back in the 80s. So nothing changed here. And in case you don't already know, here at the heel section we're gonna have that air sole unit encapsulated, which for sure you need to wear it for at least a couple of times in order for this one to become slightly more comfortable. So now, guys, we can finish with this rubber outsole in this red color, which also feels to have this white staining on top, which I guess will work just perfect with this theme. But this one will still feature one of the best tractions in the world, which will have this circular design here at the front, while here in the midfoot we're gonna have your usual Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh. As in for the actual sizing, guys, this one seems to fit as any other pair of Jordan 1 highs. So overall, guys, this lost and found release for this Jordan 1 high, in my opinion, it's actually looking quite good. And of course, that's gonna be mainly because it will use those original Chicago colorways. And I would say that even the material used for this one, guys, they are actually quite good. Even though I'm not a big fan of this cracked leather, I feel that having it just here at the top section and also in the midfoot, this one it's actually looking quite good and also feels rather decent on foot as well. But as I've said earlier, I'm not a big fan of this the cracked leather here at the ankle section, which for sure I will try to just paint it in a full black colorway. But rather than that, guys, I really feel that this one it's at least in my opinion one of the best releases for the whole 2022, and I'm actually quite excited that I managed to get this one in my collection, even though it was 1 year later. But as you might know, it's better later than never. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this Jordan 1 high, which for today we had it in this lost and found colorway. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my other reviews, you can choose from any which you have now on the screen. And as always, I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.